the thing that you need to know. That one and everything else is neutral. Alright. So we did IR again, melting point. So IR again to identify if it's pure or not, and then to match the IR of the neutral component. Okay? And then melting point. So we converted the amide to an amide or benzamide, and then we get the melting point of the derivative. And then the last one is the so for this one I'm going to ask stoichiometry. Okay? So what does that mean?
I don't know. So
I forgot.
the train tracks.
the equation.
Yeah, so anything else in here? So I think I took care of the technique except HPLC, okay? So HPLC is gonna come in here, right?
Oh, you're talking.
Okay? But it's the same as the column. It's used for liquid, for solid samples, not for liquid, right? And the oh, okay. So I think one more. So HPLC was, and I asked this in the quiz. So review the quiz. Reversed phase chromatography. So it's the reverse. So when you think about TLC, the polar component is gonna travel slow. This is normal phase. Okay? So the HPLC is reverse phase. So everything, the adsorbent is actually non-polar, and the component that will be the polar component will travel faster. Is the opposite. So therefore, instead of to make it go faster, you're gonna invert. You're gonna make the non-polar component higher. To get that, it's the opposite. It's the reverse because it's reverse phase chromatography. This is normal phase. So think about normal phase, that the polar component is gonna be slower, but for this one, the polar component is gonna be faster. Okay? Okay, so actually, okay, number 9. So I'm gonna erase this. So I took care of the technique, right, that you need to know for this experiment. So know about green chemistry is a multiple choice. What is really in green chemistry, what is involved? Okay. So for this part, because I mentioned that this experiment was ahead than the lecture part, but you will encounter this electrophilic aromatic substitution anyway for the lecture. So I'm gonna start on this one next week, right? So, so I mentioned about reactions, right? So we did SN1 reaction, and then SN2, and then we also have SN1, and then E1, right? For the experiment, I think it was 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one, the reactions. Oh, I'm sorry. It's talking about. I have in the last page. I have an example, but I'll go back to that one. So I'm gonna ask the mechanism for this, by the way. So I did this last time, and I have a audio of this, and then review it, and you're gonna see this again in the lecture. Okay, so. Reactions, and I'll review that one, and then I think I did this already, HPLC.
Oh,
Okay?
quick question.
Yeah.
Did you say